Welcome into Opening the Door. Destiny Sanchez here with Matt Venezia and Zach Serdenik. Matt, offensively, the Doors have been struggling a little bit. Only one player on this current roster has hit a home run. What have you noticed offensively, and what do you think needs to change?
Yeah, I mean, early on in the year, you liked the offensive numbers Falmouth was putting up, right? Opening night, you put up 10 and lose. You liked what Charlie Condon was doing with the extra base hits, but as you mentioned, that home run number with Deuce Gorson, Lavalette, and Condon gone, Ross Highfield's the only guy on this roster who's currently hit a ball over the fence, and you kind of have to do that with some of the best talent all around the country here in this Cape League season, and we've noticed that pretty roughly. This is a team that's, right there at the bottom in ninth right now in home runs hit as a team. That's Falmouth right now. And, you look at where they are in hits. They're sixth in the league in hits with only 96. They're right in the middle of the row, though, with RBI. So, these guys can produce. But, again, you need those extra base hits. You need the ball to be put in play where you can bring a lot of guys in. And we know this roster has the capabilities of that. But in this stretch of games specifically, you talk about the game against Chatham where, again, it's 19 up, 19 down. You only get a handful of hits and nearly get no hit for a good chunk of that ball game. So again, we know what this roster is capable of. It's been a tough stretch, no doubt about it. This is game 8 of 9 in 9 days, and it's been tough for Falmouth. You had 3 straight losses on the road. You haven't won since the Wareham game the last time we were at the Gov. You're hoping that trend can come to a rest here, really, and just find a way to maybe get a good offensive game across. Again, you took on Harwich earlier this year at their place, a 2-1 finish. You've beaten these guys. Maybe some of the scouting report can stick for a game like tonight where you need to get in the win column.
And pitching has been strong, Zach. The pitching staff under Coach Landry, they come out strong on the mound, but sometimes towards the end of the game, they seem to struggle. What have you noticed about the pitching staff?
Yeah, so let's take the Katuitt game out because that was an outlier. It was a 12-run on 18-hit outburst for the Kettleers. But taking that game out of the equation, overall, they've been pretty solid. Even the loss yesterday, 4 runs given up. They gave up some runs early to Bourne and lost that game by a run, but even then, just finding ways to be good and be competitive throughout games. That's what this pitching has done. They're waiting for the offense to kind of come with it and really just putting together a complete game. It seems like when the offense has been there, with the exception of that game against Wareham, when the offense has been there, the pitching hasn't. When the pitching's been there, the offense hasn't. So you want to find a way to get them both together, get things going, and just move in the right direction. Isaac Tiger on the mound today, he's been okay, but he's got a lot of potential, and he's flashed that. Waiting for him to put together a really good start, because with his stuff, it can be electric, and he can come out and completely stifle a lineup whenever he has the chance to.
The Doors and the Mariners are about to face off behind us at Gov Furler Field. You can catch the game on Nesson tonight. This has been Opening the Door. We'll see you guys tomorrow.